John, it's Thursday and we're still revelling in and enjoying that victory from last weekend. Great attitude and work rate in all departments, I thought. Final thoughts from you?
No, I agree with that. Yeah, I think very, very professional performance, very controlled performance, a lot of good passing. 16 goals leading to the first goal that we scored, starting from the back, playing out for Ross Monroe, and then 16 passes later, we've got Granty Anderson sliding the ball, past the goalkeeper for the first goal, which was, as I say, an excellent move. So yeah, I've been saying, got a lot of respect for Jim McInally and Peterhead. Because they've been getting one or two really good results. They beat Stranraer down there and they got a draw at East Fife, so they've done things that we hadn't done. So we had to give them respect, and I feel that the team did do that. We went out and played very, very professionally indeed. A great attitude, fantastic attitude, great work rate. 2-0 at half time, really, really pleasing. What was obviously extra pleasing was that we went out and won the second half 2-0, because very easy when you're 2-0 up, maybe not to go and finish the job off. We've seen that at the weekend on Sunday with Arsenal. Arsenal 2-0 at half time, ended up there hanging on towards the end of the game for a draw, So that was the message at half time, was to make it 0-0, play 0-0, let's go out and win the second half. And they did, and the players were excellent, magnificent, with their attitude and the desire and the hunger and the work rate, and kept the foot to the floor along with playing very good football.
I mean, the things that got the headlines were, as you said, the attacking moves, the passing and the goals, but very obviously the defence and the whole team did their part and got a clean sheet. Just looking at the new addition there, Stephen Anderson, what's he brought? What have you seen him bringing to the club and the team and the squad since he arrived nearly 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I mean, it's still very early days, but it has made an impact just with his. I've asked him just to do what he did at St Johnstone. Just come here and do what he did at St Johnstone. Just go and play the same way and do the same things. And that in itself will rub off on others. Others will start to see the way he's going about it, and then they'll take a little bit of inspiration from that, and they'll start to do similar things. And that itself has already made quite a big difference, But I don't want to get carried away. We've had 2 clean sheets, which is great. We've got a little test at the weekend, which we want to go and make sure that every bit is tight and solid throughout the team, with the whole team defending well. But as I said, the reason we're bringing him in, is for his wealth of experience, to be in the right positions, to be instructing, players where to go, where to be. And you've seen him winning headers in both boxes, So we're clearing headers. He's getting his head on the end of headers at the other end in the other box, which now we've got a threat, from corner kicks, which we've not had an awful lot of. Mikey Miller scored a header down at Stranraer, but not a lot, not enough, considering the amount of corner kicks that we get, because we obviously attack a lot, and generally if the ball goes, goalkeeper makes a save, somebody blocks a shot, it's going by for a corner, somebody blocks a cross, it's going out for a corner. So we've got, in games we get, a lot of corners, and we've not really, made the most of them. So I think that we now have added threat in the opponent's box as well. So he's brought a lot in a very short period of time, and I'm sure there's more to come.
Yeah, Steve is an experienced player. Another experienced player, John Baird, has joined us, and it's all coming together quite nicely. We signed him from Airdrie, and we're going to Airdrie this weekend. What do you see? This may seem like a daft question to the man that signed John Baird, but what do you see John Baird bring into the Rovers team and squad?
Yeah, I mean, John's obviously, was a wee while ago now when he came to the Rovers, when we brought him from Airdrie. So over that period of time, John's moved on and he's played in the top league in Scotland. He was there with Dundee, he's been with Partick Thistle, and more recently took up the assistant manager role at Forfar before heading across to Australia. So John's seen the game now with many different coaches, managers, teams, and even this, as I say, stepping into the sort of assistant manager's role as well. So I want John to come here and enjoy his football, to enjoy coming to training, to enjoy going on the pitch, to let his experience rub off onto the others in the dressing room. I want him to get on that pitch and score goals. I want him to get as many points, or be part of a team that's going to try and get as many points as between now and the time that he returns back to Australia. So I want him to have stress free, because I know when you're an assistant manager and you're trying to play, you've got a weight on your shoulders. I want him not to have that. He's not got the pressure of that. It's just a matter of coming here, having a big smile on his face, going out and playing. The team's doing well, he'll need to work himself into the team. But he knows the league, he knows the players in the league, he knows the opposition, he'll know the opposition central backs, he'll know where to get the best out of them, or to get the benefit, or to find their weaknesses and try to, get goals because of that. So all in all, it's a boost to have him. It brings more ammunition to the team, more options probably immediately on the bench to come off the bench, give us an impact. So it's all good, yeah.
Against a team like Airdrie, you're going to have options from the bench with the new players signed, as well as the existing players. How important is that you've got another card to play in Saturday's game, given that Airdrie, in the last 3 games, they've had a win, loss and draw, and a cup win as well, but in general terms they're going to be a very, very strong opponent on Saturday?
Yeah, we would always suspect that. Airdrie's not the easiest place to go to, but I feel we're playing well, I feel confident. Got the greatest respect for Ian Murray. He's changed a lot of players around in the summer. They're a young side. They've got a mix of young players and experience with Crichton and Fordyce. Obviously Nat's gone there, Callum Gallagher at top, so they've got a nice mix there. Adam Eckersley, if he plays at left back. So they've got a little mix there. Yeah, they've won a couple of games there. They beat Bohemians in the Challenge Cup, and obviously an away win at Dumbarton at the weekend. So they won a couple of games. We won the last couple of games. So both teams go in it on a winning streak, confident. And we're obviously looking to come out on top. But Ian's teams are always well organised. We'll need to break them down, and I'm sure they've got a bit of pace up front who they'll be looking to try and counter attack on. It might be a day that we've got to be patient again. Every game's different, but we go there with confidence. We go there to win the game. They'll be looking to win the game. We're looking to win the game. We'll always go in with that in mind, obviously. So it's a test. It's a wee test. We're back on the road. A couple of tests now, starting with Airdrie, but obviously forfeit at the back of that away from home. And we all know that that's where we need to try and pick up more points.
We ask every week, but what's the overall injury picture at the moment?
We won't have gained anyone for this weekend, unfortunately. Tony Dingwall, as I said previously, he actually got an awkward fall in training, and he slid over the top of the ball, and it was a really awkward fall which did a big bit of damage to his ankle. And although initially we didn't think it was so bad, it's turned out that it's kind of going to set him back a little bit. So that's very, very unfortunate. So there's no real time scale on Tony now, we're just to wait and see. Ross Matthews obviously is going to be out for a good few weeks now with his fractured cheekbone, the operation that he had on that, so he's going to be out for a few weeks. Jack Smith, with the ankle injury he got down at Burnt Island, is still out. Kieran Bowie, although getting better, will miss this weekend as well, and obviously we have Robbie Thompson, who's still a long way off. So there's still a few players to come back. But the squad is very strong, and once we get all these guys back, we'll be extremely strong.
Great. Thanks for that, John. We're looking forward to the weekend. Good luck.
Thank you.